Hey there, Ryan Melville with the Melville team and ArizonaRealEstateTV.com. Sitting down with Amy Nelson, Crystal Nicely. Crystal, what are some differences between short sale and bank-owned listings?
Well, first off, a short sale is going to be a property that is in a pre-foreclosure, meaning that the homeowner's behind on payments, but they haven't gotten foreclosed on yet. So it's still technically owned by the homeowner, and they're going to be asking the bank to take less than what they owe on the property. And the foreclosure is after the homeowner has lost their home to the bank, and the bank is now the owner.
Okay. From a buyer standpoint, what if I were going out looking for a home tomorrow? What are some of the differences that I'm going to see in the pre-foreclosure short sale stage versus if I were to look at, let's say, a bank-owned REO listing, Amy?
That's going to be all about the timing. If you've got the time to wait for a short sale to be fully negotiated, then short sales are fine. If you do not have the time, you really need to be looking at traditional sales or bank-owned properties.
Now, when you say time, you break that down a little bit. What do you mean by time?
Typical short sales are running between 4 and 6 months to negotiate. I have had some of them take as long as 9 months to negotiate.
And as quickly as 30 days.
I have had them, we wait 6 months and then the bank does not approve it for some reason. If the person was an investor, one particular situation, the seller of the home worked for Wells Fargo, they did a buy and bail. A buy and bail is they went and bought another home because they could afford to on their credit, walked away from the other one, tried to do a short sale, could not get the short sale approved. So then you have people waiting for 6 months to get into a home. That does not happen.
Okay. So once it goes through the foreclosure stage, Crystal, what's the time frame look like on a REO listing?
We write most of our contracts, or the banks encourage us to write most of our closing periods for 45 days because it can take the banks anywhere from 3 to 5 days to respond to your offer and accept it, all the way up to, I've seen some go like a week and a half. So figure that in when dealing with your lender. Make sure your loan locks are going to accommodate a 45-day close of escrow, and of course, as long as all the paperwork's done and the approvals are in, we can close earlier.
Okay, now what about condition, Amy? What are you seeing when you walk inside of a short sale versus walking inside of your average bank-owned REO listing?
Well, most short sale properties, I shouldn't say most, but a lot of them are occupied, so they look good. They're taken care of. People have decorations. They look like a home should. So people look at short sales and think, wow, this looks so much better than bank-owned, because bank-owned are empty, they're vacant. A lot of times the bank hasn't gone in yet and done any repairs. There could be holes in walls, there could be kitchen cabinets missing. The bank will typically make it right, though. I've never had one, unless it states in there specifically that this home is as is and I'm not doing any repairs to it at all. But the banks have been good lately. They've been going in, recarpeting, repainting, getting pools up and running. So.
Okay. Anything else you guys want to add to that, or you want to end it right there?
I think we've covered everything. If you have any questions, feel free to email us or call us.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks.